I thought we played extremely well. I thought we played with a lot of energy, especially our second half. The second half is something that we've been really concentrating on and getting off to better starts. And I thought our players really concentrated on taking care of the basketball, getting the ball inside, and taking care of mismatches that we had on the floor, taking advantage of mismatches on the floor. And we put a total 40 minutes together.
Aisha?
I think this was a good game for us. We got to play everybody, and everybody got to feel what it's like to play in the SEC tournament. We took good shots. We were knocking down our open shots, so I think teams won't necessarily play us in zone as much, but they'll see that they have to play man. So I think it's good that we're knocking out the outside, and our inside game is also working.
Elam?
I think we just all came out and played well together. We all knew what was on the line, and we were pretty much focused and ready to go. So I think it went well for us today.
We'll start out and take questions for the student athletes first, and then we'll follow with Coach Staley. We've got microphones here for raise your hand up front.
Elam, it seemed like you guys were making a deliberate effort to go inside early in the game, and Welch and Bruner kind of started that. Can you just talk about coming off the bench and replacing that effort going against Alabama with a smaller lineup?
All right. Well, I always just try and come in and feed off of their energy. They get a good start going, and I just try and come in and keep the momentum up and just feed off of them. So they found me open in the inside, and the shots were just falling today, so it just worked out.
Any other questions for the student athletes? Up front.
What kind of confidence builder is a game like this for another shot at Texas A&M?
We'll start with Aisha. Aisha, we'll let you go first.
I think it shows that we can make a team effort to play Texas A&M better this time. I don't think we were shooting very well that game, so to come out hitting shots on this floor on our first night here is good. We found our spots where we like to shoot, what plays were working for us, and then we got out to a lead, so that allowed us to rest some of our starters, so we'll pretty much be fresh for tomorrow, so I think it'll be a great competition tomorrow against them.
Elam?
Like Aisha said, I think it was just a good confidence builder for us. We know what we have to do from the last game. We know where we have to come out stronger, and I think we're just prepared for that.
How crucial will an inside game be against Texas A&M, obviously with Kelsey in the post?
I think it'll be very crucial. We know we have to stop her. We have to limit her production, and we just have to come out and get defensive stops early. And just also on the offensive board, just make sure we're going at her and making sure we're making plays.
Any other questions for the athletes? All right, we'll go ahead and take questions for Coach Staley.
Dawn, kind of the same thing. It seemed like y'all came out with a conscious effort, go ahead and pound the ball into the post with Bruner and Welch. It's kind of what you guys have been doing all year, but was it for this game with their guard lineup, much more of a something that you wanted to do?
Well, we knew that we knew where the mismatches were, against Alabama. They are very athletic, on the perimeter, and I think they're kind of undersized. I mean, we're undersized, but I don't think their post players are used to playing defense on the block. And I thought we really made a conscious effort to get that ball in the paint and allow our post players to kind of open the game up for us. And usually we open the game up by hitting shots from the outside, but I thought we worked from the inside out, and then it worked out where everybody got a chance to, get shots fluently and knock them down.
Up front.
With Texas A&M coming up, shooting better is obviously one thing you want to do against them, but is there anything else from this game that you take into that game that will provide a better outcome than the 50-48?
Well, we're going to take the win streak into tomorrow. I think it's very important that we came down here to win an SEC championship, and if it's Alabama, Texas A&M is up next, and we feel real good about where we are. We're focused in on what we need to do to try to get that SEC championship, something that our program has yet to achieve. So however we need to play, however many buckets we need to get, however many rebounds we need to get, however many hustle plays we need to make, we'll be up for the challenge to make those.
Up front.
Dawn, have you looked at Texas A&M over this past month? Really, since y'all played them, they've lost 3 straight, 4 or 5. Do you think they're kind of dealing with a lack of confidence, and how can you guys take advantage of that?
Well, you know, I think they had a longer break. You know, I think, you know, they probably have evaluated some things. Just looking at the 3 games that they lost, they haven't shot the ball well. And when you don't shoot the ball well in this particular league, you can lose basketball games. And I think we are, you know, victim of, you know, not being able to shoot the ball very well, and especially in those type of games in which you go against teams that can put it in a hole. So I think it came down to putting it in a hole, and, you know, they didn't. So, you know, hopefully we can, you know, keep that streak going for them.